All right, good morning, everyone. So this is going to be a slightly shorter session. It's going to be a warm-up for the 5K challenge. A couple of things for today. I would recommend getting out as early as possible, as it's going to be another 25-degree day by the looks of it, and make sure you're properly hydrated before you go. So make sure in the hour or two leading up that you are you've drank enough, you don't feel a bit thirsty before you go. And get out early or go out much later. Don't try and do this during the middle of the day. So we're just going to do a warm-up. There's going to be 3 parts to this. 4 parts to this. We're going to raise our heart rate a little bit. Then we're going to work on some mobility around the hip and ankle. Then we're going to activate around the hips and the ankles. And then we'll do what's called potentiate. So these are going to be exercises that basically fire up the main running muscles. Okay, so we'll just get your heart rate slightly up and the muscles slightly warmer. Obviously, it's a really long day, so you do a lot. So just a 2 to 5 minute walk, or if you're in the same place, you could just do a march, just to elevate your heart rate, let your body know that it's going to do some work. You can go for a walk with this, it's just to get a little bit of more warm through your body. So you could do 2 to 5 minutes, do that absolutely fine. Nothing too heavy, especially on a warm day like today. Your muscles are probably already quite warm. You just need to get your blood flowing a little bit more before we do anything. So you can either march on the spot, not a big high knee march, or something low, or a 2 to 5 minute walk before you start the run, maybe to the start point. All these exercises you could do outside. So, if you're starting from a particular point, you're not starting from your house. Let's say you're starting from where you started park run, you can do it there. You don't need to lie down or anything. These are all going to be stood up. So as you can hear, I'm starting to breathe a little bit. You can feel the body temperature coming up. So, like that. Okay, so next bit, we're just going to work on some a little bit of hip mobility. So there's going to be, we're going to work on all areas here. So you're going to start with the front. So you're going to go knee to chest tug. So you're going to bring it up, and pull in, pull in. Until that feels a bit more comfortable, bring your knee up. Okay, then you're going to go to the back, so quad grab. Don't hold this for an extended period, just get it up, and then pull in, up, and then get it a little bit more out of it. And then you cradle at the front. So this one, it's kind of awkward to see, so on there, so your leg twists out to the side. So you need to push your knee out and lift your foot up like this. You should feel a stretch through the side of your hip. Push up on the side. It. So again, it's not a big hold, it's just enough to establish that position, just feel a little bit looser through that. Then you're going to open up, it's kind of the opposite. So again, I'm not doing anything too crazy with the movement, it's a good controlled movement. Again, it's not really a set number. When it starts to feel more comfortable, you've probably done enough. Okay, next one, you want to find a tree or a wall or something you can lean on. Just going to tilt you a little bit so you can see a bit better. Okay. So, I'm going to start with this position. And then you're going to swap side to side. So you kind of push your heel into the floor. And this one's coming right up onto the toe. To make this hard, to make a bigger stretch, you're just going to walk your feet further away. Push your heel right in. Really lifting up onto the toe. And again, until it feels a bit more comfortable, you've got a reasonable stretch there. You can use the same wall. It doesn't matter, you don't have to use the wall, but you're just going to try and take the knee's going to be, sorry, your foot's going to be planted, then you're going to push your knee over your toe. Try and get more range of movement in your ankle. Doesn't matter what this other leg's doing, just so long as you can get good range of movement here. So on the other side, so you could have it here if you wanted, or you can support yourself behind. And I'd also recommend just some arm circles backwards and forwards. You'd be surprised the contribution from your arms, especially if you're looking to run a fast time today. You're going to be pumping your arms at some point, I'm sure. And then I would do some crossover here. Okay, then we're just going to work on just activating around the hips to begin with. So you might want to just lean on a wall or a tree, but if you can do this unsupported, that's great. So you're just going to do some leg raises to the side. Again, it's not a big hold. You should just feel the side of your glute working. And also a little bit of a groin stretch, but mainly kind of lift with this part of your glutes, so you kind of stay stable. And we do the same to the back, so slight knee bends, just a little bit, and then push this leg back, fairly straight, but don't try and lean from here. You're just going to pull back. You should feel again, low down in your glute. Here, just below, almost into your hamstring. Pulling, I do 8 to 10. Right. I would then work some calves into here. So you might want to do 2 up and then slowly 1 down. And again, if you need support, that's great, it's fine. But if you can do it unsupported, so up on 2, down on 1, up on 2, down slowly on 1. It'll just prep your Achilles tendon, which is the big one down as your calf goes into your foot. Really important during running, it'll just prep that. So really try and control that 1 on the way down. And again, I'd say 8 to 10 on the other side should be enough to get your calves properly activated and working. Try and get slow down on that downward phase. 1. So. Okay, so last bit is just some faster movements, because running is a really dynamic activity. So we're just going to move a little bit quicker. So again, if you need a balance for this one,
that's fine. If you want to do unsupported, that's fine. So you just swing forward a few times, hamstrings. Good. Then we're going to swing to the side, go across and out. Then you can swap, across and out. And again, if you need a support for this, that's fine. Good. Okay, so you should be feeling much looser, quite a bit warmer now. So the next few movements, we're then going to go down to the calf. Instead of going slow this time, I want you to go a bit quicker. So just to go from here, you're going to go up and down. So you're just using the calf and Achilles tendon to basically do a bouncing action. So when you run, that's the exact movement that happens. Your Achilles works as a spring. So I would aim to do maybe 30 quick bounces here, straight leg, then bend your knees a little bit and hit some more. Maybe a few less, but just to get that calf properly prepped and ready. Then just some bigger movements just to finish off. So you can do a squat, a bit global onto your toes. So you can get that toe extension as well. So up onto the calves again. Start fairly slow. But then let's try and get up explosive in the next couple. So down, get that good stretch for your hip. And fire up, almost into a jump. Just do a couple where you bounce out the bottom. So you're trying to use all the stretch from your muscles into this movement. So you're going to drop, and then come up, nice and quick. Then come up, one more. So drop and up. But I'm going to do a sprinter lunge. So same one, step back, drive your knee. Other side, step back, drive your knee. So this is more of an exaggerated running action. Try to get the arms going as well on this one. So try and do an opposite arm action. So when you're back here, my left leg's back, my right hand's going to come up, my left hand's going to be out the back. Sorry, other way. From there. Whichever knee's down, you have that hand up. And then swap as you drive. And we'll do a few quicker. So I want you to go down slowly and then quickly drive. Quickly drive. Quickly drive, just get your arms set. And then just try and do a few quick ones where you step back quickly, step up quickly. Then on the other side. Last one. So you can do, to be fair, if you've done that, that's fine. You should be pretty warm now. The last one will be a one leg. Toe touch. And then driving the knee forward. So one leg toe touch. And then driving that front leg. So that swing leg is going to go back and touch the floor. And then the knee's going to come through. And the arm comes through. I'll try to do one quicker. One more. Let's get that spring. Touch, swing. Touch, swing. Touch, swing. Try and be balanced. So a couple more quick now before we finish. So touch and go. Touch, go. As you can hear, breathing up quicker. However, hips feeling good, glutes feeling good, calves feeling good. So fully warmed up, ready to go. Remember, stay hydrated before you go. Try and go earlier in the day or later in the day if you can today. And good luck. Let us know how you do. Don't forget, every entry is an entry into competition to win £50 worth of vouchers for running gear. But also, just have fun. All right, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.